David Rantisi here from Wake Up It's Football with SB Nation, recapping your Week 16 matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Green Bay Packers. 55-7 was the final score at Lambeau Field. Great showcase from the offense, defense, and special teams. Hitting on the defense here for a second, Jake Locker was not comfortable all game long. They sacked him 7 times, forced 2 interceptions, and he threw for under 150 yards. Great showcase from the defense. You really couldn't ask for much more. And Chris Johnson was stuffed all game long. So let's get to some offensive plays here, showcasing why the Packers scored 55 points. And by the way, they haven't done that since 1983. That was a fun game to watch. First score of the game was from Aaron Rodgers. I want to show you guys, break this down a little bit for you. Let's pause the play here right before he scores. You had Aaron Rodgers spread that Tennessee Titans defense out with putting receivers to his left side, putting receivers to his right side, and no running back in the backfield. Aaron Rodgers snaps the ball. Now let's pause it here for a second again. You see there's just a giant hole in the middle of that defense there, and Aaron Rodgers exploits that. He runs right up the middle on the Tennessee Titans to put up the first points of the game, 7-0 Green Bay Packers. That following drive, the Green Bay Packers run the Tennessee Titans 20. Boom. Aaron Rodgers rolls out to the right on a play action, on the run, throws it to Randall Cobb for a 20-yard strike. That throw right there is the best throw you'll see all week long. You're not going to see a better throw from any other quarterback than what you just saw from Aaron Rodgers on the run. Beautiful, accurate strike to Randall Cobb in the corner of the end zone. That's as beautiful as it gets. The Packers at that point went up 14-0. Now let me ask you something. When was the last time the Packers ran for 4 rushing touchdowns? And when was the last time they had more rushing touchdowns than passing touchdowns, when the Packers had 3 receiving touchdowns or touchdowns thrown? It's been a while. So, Ryan Grant, 2 rushing touchdowns on the day. Dwan Harris, who I'm loving right now, had a rushing touchdown. Aaron Rodgers had a rushing touchdown. Let's just show you real quick the touchdown by Ryan Grant late in the game. It was a 9-yard run. Ball is snapped by Graham Harrell. At this point, Aaron Rodgers is not even in the game. He bounces it to the outside and just really punches it in. He's an aggressive runner. And it's really great to see Ryan Grant back in Green Bay, and it was much needed considering Alex Green was out with a concussion. He did not pass his test yesterday. But overall, it was a beautiful performance on all 3 sides of the ball. 55-7 was, shows that. A few game notes: Randall Cobb on a punt return. He caught the ball, but he got his ankle rolled up on, and right now he's questionable. We don't know much about that injury, but we'll see what happens there. And then the Seattle Seahawks and the 49ers play tonight. And you're thinking, why is that relevant? If the Seattle Seahawks win tonight, the Green Bay Packers just need to win next week to secure a first-round bye, meaning we have to root for the Seattle Seahawks, and that's going to be hard considering what happened earlier in the year in Week 3. But we're going to have to. We got to root for the Seahawks to beat the Niners tonight. And then the Packers just have to win next week, and they secure a first-round bye. They secure that number 2 seed. So again, 55-7. What an awesome day to be a Packer fan. Great, fun game to watch. But that's all there for the recap. Again, David Rantisi here from Wake Up It's Football and with SB Nation.